Have you ever had a creative idea that makes complete sense to you, but you do not know how to get it out of your head? And no matter how hard you try, you're unable to convey it to the people that you're working with, whether that's your friends, your colleagues, or perhaps even your clients. What do you do with that idea then? Well, here's a solve. You can collate all your thoughts and inspiration to something substantial, all through a simple yet extremely effective exercise called mood boarding. Hi guys, my name is Himanshu, and after working in the creative industry for almost about a decade, there are so many challenges that I can help you out with. I work as a creative producer, I work as a stylist, and I work as a consultant. If you're interested to learn about pursuing different creative directions, follow me on this journey. Mood boarding is all about conveying your vision, which can be done in different ways. For most projects, we like to start with something called referencing. What exactly is referencing? As the word suggests, referencing is the process of gathering and presenting visual cues, be it images, videos, or in fact even music, that helps you effectively communicate your creative thoughts and ideas to others. Simply put, referencing gives you a vision and dictate the direction of your project. Even as an industry practice, there are multiple rounds of references done for every project. References for lighting, color palette, element to fashion, interiors, spaces, while composition, conversation style, and edit style references are more prominent in publishing companies. Visual references spark creativity and innovation. They serve as a starting point for you and your team to brainstorm and visualize the zone of your project before you kickstart and put any major investment into it. But why referencing is so crucial? Well, turning your ideas into a plan might sound easy, but it's actually challenging. Even more so when you're working with global brands across multiple teams. In 2018, I was part of Airbnb India's ad campaign, which was called That's Why We Airbnb. It was a successful campaign that focused on the individuality of travelers and encouraged them to be themselves while they're traveling. Here are some of the images from the campaign shot with the influencer in the apple orchards of Shimla. And in that context, let me tell you why referencing is crucial to any successful shoot. Number one, references help to articulate your ideas. They eliminate any guesswork and allow smooth communication throughout multiple projects. Your selected references should convey your mood, your theme, your concepts, and in fact your aesthetics very clearly to your entire team. Here are the set of images I would have chosen as references if I were to go back in time and create this campaign from scratch today. As you can see, all these references are in a certain set zone. Once you have enough visual references for the zone you want to pursue, you and your team should analyze it from as many perspectives as you can. Like for example, the mood, is it making sense from a color palette point of view, and how close your references are feeling to the brand that you're working with. And once you're done with that part, you build on it further or make necessary changes to your references accordingly. Which brings me to my second and a very important point. The referencing aligns everybody. The truth is, professional content production is damn expensive, and there's no limit to how much money you can pump in. As the campaign keeps becoming more expensive, it's natural for all the stakeholders involved to ensure that they are on the same page. Tons of money and brand equity is diluted if the campaign backfires due to any reason whatsoever. Now, as you or the creative team keeps building and fine-tuning your references, you will eventually arrive at a place which works for the campaign. It is then when all stakeholders must be aligned on the locked creative vision, or reiterate the idea if something is being flagged. To give you guys a small example, when I was working on the initial rounds of referencing for the styling of this campaign, we realized that we were going to shoot this campaign both during the daytime and the nighttime. So we had a little bit of a vision, so it was flagged to the creative team that all the clothes and the accessories worn by the talent should be bright and poppy in color to avoid clashing with the theme. If we did not have done that, we would have lost the consistency of the entire campaign. So, the bottom line is, whether you're working with a team of creatives or pitching your ideas to clients, visual references provide a common visual language that facilitates communication and alignment of a common vision. Lastly, it is underrated, but sticking to your visual references is invaluable for time management. You're always expected to create professional content within a certain time frame and budgets, of course. Shoots and schedules are planned for each day, and there's always a target that you have to achieve. Practically, not everything even goes as per the plan. You might face, say, logistical issues or something that goes wrong with the talent last minute. It could be anything. But what's in your control is to make sure that you are prepared to bring your vision to life. If your team is aligned and hardwired about the outcome, your mood board allows everyone to adapt quickly. If everything thus far sounds good, here's a little bit of a disclaimer that I'd like to add here. It is the most common mistake that young creative people make, which hopefully going forward now you can avoid. You need to understand that the art of referencing and making mood boards varies largely for stills and for films. Please understand that they are both different mediums and there's a specific set of rules to approach them separately. While referencing for films, finding a single video that you like and calling it the reference should definitely not be the way to go about it. Find a diverse range of references that capture different aspects of your film, like references for mood, references for angles, for conversation styles, so on and so forth. You get the point, right? While in the case of stills, once you put your chosen references together, they'll give you a zone, which is commonly known as a mood board. Once you have achieved your mood board, you can share it with all the creatives involved in your project and align with them accordingly. I actually want to speak about mood boarding and teach you how to create a perfect communicative mood board in this part of the series. If you like this video, we'll be creating more videos like this going forward. So subscribe to my channel and follow along for the journey.